Tucked away in the picturesque Baltic region, Latvia often finds itself overshadowed by its neighbors. But for those seeking a destination off the beaten path, Latvia holds a treasure trove of hidden gems like Kuldīga. The story of Kuldīga is intertwined with Latvia's history. First mentioned in the 13th century, Kuldīga rose as a vital trading hub on the Venta River. The town's strategic location facilitated the transport of goods, bringing prosperity. Walking through Kuldīga's old town is like stepping back in time. Elegant merchant houses and the grand town hall whisper tales of wealth and opulence. Today, Kuldīga balances its rich past with a bright future, retaining its authentic charm. Kuldīga's allure lies in its remarkably preserved architecture. The Old Town, a UNESCO World Heritage site, showcases a blend of medieval, Renaissance, and Baroque influences. No exploration of Kuldīga is complete without the Kuldīga Old Brick Bridge. Completed in 1874, it's one of the longest bridges of its kind in Europe. Its elegant arches and warm red bricks create a sense of harmony with the landscape. Kuldīga's true magic lies in its ability to transport you back in time. Lose yourself in the labyrinthine streets of the old town, where cobblestones guide your steps and history fills your imagination. Kuldīga lives and breathes its heritage through a vibrant tapestry of traditions, crafts, and customs. Folk songs and traditional dances bring communities together in a celebration of shared heritage. Kuldīga doesn't let the year pass without a reason to celebrate. The Kuldīga Town Festival, a summer extravaganza, showcases music, food, and crafts. The Kuldīga Flower Festival and Food Festival highlight the town's vibrant culture and culinary heritage. Kuldīga's culinary scene blends traditional Latvian flavors with modern influences. From pelmeni to trendy cafes, the town offers a delicious adventure for every palate. Just a stone's throw from the town center, the Venta Waterfall is Europe's widest waterfall. Its gentle cascades create a curtain of shimmering droplets. Historically, it served as a natural barrier for migrating fish, with fishermen using ingenious methods to catch them. Kuldīga offers a playground for outdoor enthusiasts. Explore hiking trails through lush forests or paddle down the Venta River. For cycling enthusiasts, rent a bike and explore the scenic countryside paths. A tranquil escape, finding serenity in nature's embrace. Now, after a long day of exploring all that Kuldīga has to offer, from its historical streets to its natural wonders, you're probably craving a little peace and quiet. And trust me, folks, Kuldīga delivers on that front too. Imagine this, you're nestled in a cozy cafe, sipping on a cup of freshly brewed coffee, the aroma filling your senses. Outside, the rain gently patters against the window pane, creating a soothing melody. The streets are quiet, the crowds have dispersed, and a sense of tranquility washes over you. It's in these moments that Kuldīga's magic truly shines through, revealing its hidden depths as a place of serenity and quiet contemplation. Escape the hustle and bustle of everyday life and immerse yourself in the tranquility of nature. Find a secluded spot by the riverbank, close your eyes, and listen to the gentle symphony of nature. The rustling leaves, the chirping birds, the soothing murmur of the flowing water. It's a chance to reconnect with yourself, to breathe deeply, and to appreciate the simple beauty that surrounds you. Or perhaps you'd prefer to unwind with a good book in hand, finding solace in the pages of a captivating story. Head to one of Kuldīga's charming parks, find a bench beneath a shady tree, and lose yourself in another world. Let the gentle breeze carry your worries away as you immerse yourself in the written word. And as the sun begins its descent, casting a warm glow over the town, find a spot with a view and witness nature's grand finale. Watch as the sky transforms into a canvas of vibrant hues, fiery oranges, deep purples and soft pinks, reflected in the tranquil waters of the Venta River. It's a breathtaking spectacle that serves as a reminder of the beauty that surrounds us, if only we take the time to look for it. Whispers of the Past, Unveiling Kuldīga's Hidden Tales. All right, gather round, history buffs and curious minds, because Kuldīga isn't just about pretty buildings and scenic views. Oh no, this town's got stories, my friends. Stories that'll make you raise an eyebrow and say, "Get out of town." Or maybe just, "Tell me more, Trevor. You've piqued my interest." Well, ask and you shall receive. Let's start with a little something called the Kuldīga Catacombs. Now, before you go picturing skulls and crossbones, these aren't your typical underground crypts. These catacombs, you see, are a network of ancient cellars and tunnels that lie beneath the streets of the old town. Back in the day, these subterranean spaces served as storage for goods, a refuge during times of conflict, and some say even a meeting place for secret societies. Now, I'm not saying they're haunted, but let's just say you might want to bring a flashlight and a friend or two if you venture down there. Local legend has it that the spirits of those who sought refuge in the catacombs still linger, their whispers echoing through the darkness. Spooky, right? But hey, if creepy crawlies aren't your thing, Kuldīga's got other tales up its sleeve. Ever heard of the Flying Dutchman? No, not the ghostly ship, but a real-life flying contraption built by a local inventor back in the 19th century. Now, whether this thing actually took off is up for debate, but the story goes that this daring inventor was determined to conquer the skies, much to the amusement and bewilderment of the townsfolk. A town of firsts, Kuldīga's claim to fame. Now, Kuldīga might be a small town, but don't let that fool you. This place has a knack for punching above its weight when it comes to making history. That's right, folks. Kuldīga is a town of firsts, boasting a surprising number of claims to fame. For starters, did you know that Kuldīga is home to the oldest open-air museum in Latvia? That's right, the Kuldīga District Museum, established in 1939, offers a fascinating glimpse into the region's rural past. Step back in time as you explore traditional farmhouses, workshops, and even a windmill, all meticulously preserved to showcase the way of life in bygone eras. But wait, there's more. Kuldīga also lays claim to the first hydropower plant in Latvia. That's right, this town was ahead of the curve when it came to harnessing the power of nature. Built in 1928, the small hydroelectric plant on the Venta River provided electricity to the town, a testament to Kuldīga's innovative spirit. And while we're on the subject of innovation, let's not forget about Kuldīga's role in the development of the world's first practical electric tram. Now, I know what you're thinking. Trams in Kuldīga? Well, not exactly. But it was a local engineer from Kuldīga who played a key role in designing the electrical system for the world's first commercially successful electric tram, which debuted in Berlin in 1881. Now, if you really want to get under the skin of Kuldīga, you got to go beyond the guidebooks, folks. Talk to the locals, listen to their stories, and you'll uncover a treasure trove of legends and lore passed down through generations. One such legend revolves around the Venta Waterfall, which, as we know, isn't exactly a raging torrent. Local legend has it that the waterfall was once much higher and more powerful. But one day, a giant, angered by the noise of the cascading water, decided to stomp on the waterfall, flattening it to its current height. Now, whether this giant had a particularly bad case of the Mondays, history doesn't tell us. But hey, every legend has a grain of truth, right? Then there's the story of the Kuldīga Piper, a mysterious figure who, according to legend, wanders the streets of the old town at night, his haunting melodies echoing through the cobblestone streets. Some say he's the ghost of a heartbroken musician, forever searching for his lost love. Others claim he's a guardian spirit, watching over the town and its inhabitants. Whatever the truth may be, the legend of the Kuldīga Piper adds a touch of mystique to the town's already enchanting atmosphere. And finally, no exploration of Kuldīga's folklore would be complete without mentioning the tale of the Wishing Bridge. Legend has it that if you make a wish while standing on the Kuldīga Old Brick Bridge and throw a coin into the Venta River, your wish will come true. Now, I'm not saying it's foolproof, but hey, it's worth a shot, right? Just be careful not to hit any passing boats with your lucky coins. So, there you have it, folks. We've journeyed through the heart of Kuldīga, from its ancient cobblestone streets to its breathtaking natural wonders. We've uncovered hidden tales, marveled at architectural gems, and maybe even worked up an appetite for some delicious Latvian cuisine. But Kuldīga, you see, is more than just a collection of sights and stories. It's a feeling, an experience that stays with you long after you've packed your bags and bid farewell. Imagine, if you will, taking one last stroll through the old town as the sun begins its descent. Golden light bathes the red-tiled roofs, casting long shadows that dance across the cobblestones. The air is filled with the scent of blooming linden trees, a sweet and subtle fragrance that seems to linger in every corner of this enchanting town. You close your eyes, take a deep breath, and etch this moment into your memory. This is Kuldīga, a town where history whispers from every corner, where nature's beauty unfolds at every turn, and where the pace of life allows you to savor each and every moment. It's a place where you can lose yourself in the charm of a bygone era while embracing the vibrancy of the present. Kuldīga is a town of contrasts, where ancient traditions coexist harmoniously with modern sensibilities. It's a place where you can wander through centuries-old buildings, marvel at the ingenuity of past generations, and still find yourself sipping a perfectly crafted latte in a trendy cafe, Wi-Fi password at the ready. It's a town that embraces its heritage without being beholden to it, a place where the past informs the present without defining it. You can feel it in the air, this sense of continuity, this understanding that life is a journey, not a destination. And perhaps that's the true magic of Kuldīga. It's a town that reminds us to slow down, to appreciate the simple things, and to find joy in the everyday. It's a place where you can reconnect with yourself, with nature, and with the things that truly matter. As you leave Kuldīga behind, you can't help but feel a sense of gratitude for having experienced its unique charm. You've walked in the footsteps of history, tasted the flavors of Latvia, and felt the embrace of nature's tranquility. But more than that, you've glimpsed a way of life that's becoming increasingly rare in our fast-paced world. A way of life that values authenticity, connection, and the simple pleasures of existence. And so, you make a silent promise to return someday, to once again lose yourself in the labyrinthine streets of the old town, to hear the gentle roar of the Venta Waterfall, and to experience the warmth and hospitality of the people of Kuldīga. Until next time, Kuldīga, you've captured a piece of our hearts.